Real Stoics, have you ever found yourself in a position where you felt the need to beg for love, attention, or validation? Today, we're unraveling the Stoic philosophy that teaches us not only how to avoid the pitfalls of desperation, but also how to attract love naturally. But before we immerse ourselves in the profound teachings of Stoicism, consider this. What if the key to genuine love isn't in the act of pleading, but rather in understanding the natural flow of emotions and connections? Picture this: a life where love comes to you effortlessly, without the need for begging or compromising your dignity. Today's video is your guide to achieving just that, living a life where love is a natural extension of your Stoic journey. Let's embark on this transformative journey, Real Stoics, learning how to cultivate love without ever having to beg for it. We'll explore Stoic principles that will empower you to become a magnet for love and connection. Let's get started. Number 1. Understanding your own worth. The first lesson on our journey, Real Stoics, is understanding your own worth. Stoicism teaches us that our value is intrinsic, not dependent on external validation. Learn how embracing your worth naturally attracts love without the need for begging. Forget external validation. I vividly recall a time when I sought approval from others, believing it was the key to love. The more I begged for validation, the emptier I felt. It was through Stoic teachings that I realized my worth wasn't determined by others' opinions. As I embraced my intrinsic value, a transformation occurred. Confidence radiated from within, naturally drawing people who appreciated me for who I truly was, without the need for desperate pleas. Number 2. Cultivating inner fulfillment. Stoicism encourages us to find fulfillment within ourselves, Real Stoics. Discover the art of cultivating a rich inner life brimming with contentment. Become a beacon of joy who shares abundance, not seeks validation. Love will be drawn to your radiant wholeness. In the pursuit of love, I used to believe that my happiness depended on someone else completing me. It wasn't until I delved into Stoicism that I understood the power of inner fulfillment. I began cultivating a life filled with activities that brought me joy, independent of anyone else. This shift in focus not only made me more attractive to others, but it also created a magnetic field where love was naturally drawn to the completeness I found within myself. Number 3. Embracing the power of acceptance. One of the pillars of Stoicism is acceptance. Acceptance of oneself and others, Real Stoics. Explore how embracing imperfections, both in yourself and potential partners, paves the way for authentic and natural connections. Perfection is a mirage. Stoicism teaches us to embrace life's beautiful imperfections, both in ourselves and others. This open-hearted acceptance paves the way for authentic connections, where love thrives on genuine understanding. I used to have a checklist of qualities that I believed a perfect partner should possess. Stoicism shattered this illusion of perfection. I learned to embrace imperfections, both in myself and others. This shift allowed me to connect with people authentically, without the pressure of unrealistic expectations. In imperfection, I found beauty, and in acceptance, I found genuine connections that bloomed naturally. Number 4. Mastering the art of patience. Love isn't a race, it's a waltz. Stoicism teaches you the grace of patience, allowing love to blossom in its own time, Real Stoics. Cultivate the serenity of waiting for the right partner, knowing true love is worth the wait. I once rushed into a relationship driven by the fear of being alone. The hurried pace, however, led to misunderstandings and heartache. Stoicism, with its emphasis on patience, became my guiding light. As I learned to dance to the rhythm of life's waltz, patiently waiting for the right partner, a beautiful transformation occurred. true love unfolded naturally, and the waiting process became a period of self-discovery and growth, proving that the sweetest melodies take time to compose. Number 5. Practicing virtuous communication. Clear and honest communication is the cornerstone of strong relationships, real Stoics. Stoicism guides you in expressing your needs and desires with clarity, while actively listening with empathy. This open dialogue nurtures trust and connection, fostering love's gentle bloom. Communication has been a pivotal lesson in my Stoic journey. I used to shy away from expressing my needs, fearing it would disrupt the harmony. Stoicism taught me the virtue of clear and honest communication. As I started expressing myself authentically, a profound shift occurred in my relationships. The open dialogue became a bridge that connected hearts, allowing love to bloom in an environment of trust and understanding. Number 6. Prioritizing self-respect. Loving yourself is the greatest love of all, real Stoics. Stoicism teaches you to value yourself, setting healthy boundaries and refusing to settle for anything less than you deserve. This self-respect attracts partners who cherish you for who you truly are. There was a time when I compromised my values in the pursuit of love. Stoicism illuminated the path of self-respect. I started setting healthy boundaries, valuing myself for who I was. It was a transformative shift that not only deepened my self-love, but also attracted partners who respected and cherished me for my authentic self. Stoicism became the compass guiding me toward a love that honored both myself and my partner. Number 7. Letting go of attachment. Clinging to desires suffocates love, real Stoics. Stoicism teaches you to detach from outcome, focusing on living virtuously in the present moment. This open-heartedness creates space for love to flow naturally, without the shackles of need or control. I once held tightly to the idea of how my relationships should unfold, trying to control every aspect. The more I clung to a specific outcome, the more love seemed to slip away. Stoicism's lesson on detachment became a beacon of light. I learned to release my grip on expectations and surrender to the beauty of the present moment. In doing so, I discovered that love flourishes when given the freedom to evolve naturally, unburdened by the chains of attachment. Congratulations, real Stoics! You've unlocked the secrets to attracting love without ever having to beg. By applying these Stoic principles, you'll not only transform your approach to love, but also become a beacon of authenticity and resilience. To illustrate the first principle, understanding your own worth, let's turn to the story of Epictetus. Imagine being enslaved, yet he maintained an unwavering belief in the inherent value of every human being. His resilience in the face of adversity teaches us that true worth comes from within, regardless of external circumstances. To further delve into the second principle, cultivating inner fulfillment, consider Marcus Aurelius. Amidst the demands of being a Roman emperor, he found joy in daily Stoic practices like meditation and reflection. His commitment to inner fulfillment demonstrates that true happiness is a product of self-discovery and mindfulness. Now, for the third principle, embracing acceptance, let's reflect on the love story of Marcus Aurelius and Faustina. Their relationship was built on mutual respect and acceptance of each other's flaws. This historical example reminds us that embracing imperfections is a key foundation for genuine connections. Addressing common challenges, negative self-talk can be overcome by incorporating Stoic affirmations. Repeat phrases like, "I am worthy of love and respect," or "My value is not determined by the opinions of others," to rewire your mindset. When navigating rejection, remember that each rejection is a valuable step towards finding a more compatible partner. Reframe rejection as a learning opportunity and a redirection toward a relationship that aligns with your authentic self. For practical exercises to understand your own worth, try this journaling prompt. What are 3 things you are proud of about yourself? For cultivating inner fulfillment, create a joy jar. Write down daily moments of happiness and reflect on them when you need a boost. By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting that subscribe button. Thank you for joining us on this expedition into the heart of Stoic wisdom, real Stoics. As you embrace these teachings, may love flow into your life naturally, and may you never find the need to beg for what is inherently yours. Until next time, stay stoic, stay empowered, and be the architect of your own love story. Be a real Stoic.